the kicks away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. I'm back in it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown!
Let's go.
Taking it in.
I'm unstoppable.
Taking the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by
Yes, Sirski.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Completes it to Aguilar. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle speed things up here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mike Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
We do this.
A 9-yard touchdown
Fuck.
grab. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On first down, Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Allen. Goes to Shakir once again for the completion. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here we go. First and goal. Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now Allen again. Touchdown Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
I think he
he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's first down. Allen. That's caught by Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. To throw is Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing, Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football.
Tough loss.
So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Washington Commanders. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
To throw right away is Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And down he'll go at the 25. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable, drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force fourth down.
Howell going to go for it. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. Tackle there by Michael Pierce.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
At the 21-yard line.
On second down, here's Gibson again. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 4. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now he dumps this off over the middle. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 7 yards there and a first down.
Justice Hill. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. To throw again is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now it's Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. He keeps him out of where big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Third and 1, Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Howell. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Second down, Howell now. That's right. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Touchdown! Justice Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Commanders 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. On target over the middle of the hill. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 3rd down, Jackson completes it to Aguilar. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down with ease as he'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Here's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson. Sends it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
You trash.
I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Jackson on first down. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now Jackson on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Now it's Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. Touchdown! Justice Hill, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw complete to Bell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Watson.
2nd and 6.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down up to the 47-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's looking deep for Bell. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Browns nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
back to throw, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. Watson off play action. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Watson, option left. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a run that time from the always electric Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are back within a score. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Moore the motion man. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there and worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to Justice Hill. A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Look at the big man rumble. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. the tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
Yeah, and it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do now.
Here's a diving catch right side, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return from his end zone is Grant. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like and this turns into disaster.
Oh yeah, trash man.
Not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. A carry here for the big tight end. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and a couple. Throwing is Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Browns 16. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Watson now to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson flushed out right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon.
Trash boy.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described, a defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now it's Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On second down, Jackson flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Well, Charles,
oh, yeah, Charles, boy.
Time there, you throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing
Cleveland, this is for you.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better.
Jackson hit, and he lost
Wow.
the ball. And this is picked up by the Browns. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They go with Chubb on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2. Watson throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
That is caught. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Watson looks to throw again. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Watson on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the option here on 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Well, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 43-yard line.
Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They got a yard on 1st, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. A dump off now to Hill. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Hill. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Short of the goal line. He'll gain on the play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Ravens 46, Browns 32. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Moore, the man in motion. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Roquan Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. David Bell, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Watson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Give me that, sucker.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens, and the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go. Four. No, we changed it.
Again, Jackson. That'll be caught by Hill. And the Ravens are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.